What's up, everybody? Travis T here.
And the Freak Joe.
Moving right along here. Technically, I think this is still Detroit, but it's technically called Ferndale.
Yeah, we're just outside, just on the edge of Detroit.
Yeah, and we are in, I believe, without remembering the notes, the largest Jewish cemetery.
I believe that is correct, at least in Michigan.
Yeah.
Or definitely in Detroit, right? Anyway, established 1912, by David Oppenheim to create a resting place for the growing Detroit Jewish population. There are 16,500 people here within the 24-acre property. So by size, this is one of the smaller ones we'll see today, but it has just as many people as some of the other ones we've seen. One of the things that's interesting here is that there is a time capsule buried on the property that will not be opened until 2062. So that'll be fascinating. It was buried here in 2012.
Yeah. To
commemorate the 100th anniversary. So, notable interments: Sam Drapkin.
Yep.
An organized crime figure, member of Detroit's Purple Gang. I don't know. I've never heard of the Purple Gang.
When I was doing some research, I kind of looked it up. It was one of the most notable gangs in Detroit. It was pretty big, and it kind of all came crumbling down shortly thereafter. There's some information. I think it's actually one of the guys who kind of like dimed out, if you will. The gang is buried here as well.
Gotcha. So most of the guys we have here are Purple Gang members. Irving Milberg, Irving Shapiro. Also, both of those two are Purple Gang members. I do love the story here at the top for Sam Drapkin. In the hospital in question who shot him, he said Santa Claus.
Yep.
Santa Claus shot.
Yeah, he survived a total of 9 gunshot wounds stemming from a machine gun attack along Oakland Avenue in 1927.
Wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild. So, and then one final person, Raymond Zussman, World War II Medal of Honor recipient. He is one of only 2 Jewish Americans awarded the Medal of Honor for performances in World War II.
Yep.
Which is wild. Seems like there should be more.
Yeah, so we do kind of have like the sections and locations stuff, and we'll try to find these stones for you. Just as mentioned, there's over 20,000 people buried in 24 acres. So
yeah, so we'll give it our best, and it'll be really interesting. You know, we pointed out before the how close some of the stones were.
Yeah,
I think this is going to surpass that by quite a bit.
100%. Yeah. So, Joe, if you're ready, so am I.
I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, it is Oppenheim. I was wondering if that was a typo or not. So there's this area. Sorry. I zoomed out instead of in. Messed everything up. Shirley, please. Look at that. I mean, this is just... It reminds me of Arlington.
Yeah, it gives you like an again. And the thing is too, like they're very uniform. There's not a uniqueness. I mean, like I could see up ahead we will, but like especially right here, very uniform, very similar styles of.
Yeah, very. We got to pack everybody in very efficiently because there's just not enough space. Which makes perfect sense. Wow. So to the back of the camera view, the back of y'all's point of view, there are a bunch of stones, but they're all flat on the ground, and so it's not that interesting for video purposes.
Oh look, one-way direction. See, they know what's up.
Yeah. Good man buried there. This is... So, I don't want to say this isn't peaceful, because I think it is peaceful.
Yeah.
But I think maybe because the stones are so close together, there's a claustrophobic sense to the place that I'm feeling. Planting of flowers is prohibited, no exceptions. No vehicles beyond this point. Don't go that way.
So is this just a big ruse to get me to leave?
Maybe.
All right, let's try a different route. They really think
I don't know what's over there. What is that more?
That's a different cemetery.
Oh, okay. Well, then don't look at it.
I think this is like truly the exit.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to be able to loop back around. That's really interesting.
What is that? Did they just ask us to politely leave? Yeah, there's no road up here, is there?
It doesn't look like it, does it? Huh. I'll be dipped.
Fine, I didn't want beer. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
So a short one. For whatever reason, we can't drive back any further into the cemetery, and so that's all we got. And I feel like, you know, there's not that much more to see. It's probably all basically the same for 24 acres.
You know, there's you know, you can't say that Jewish people aren't polite, because that was the nicest way of asking us to leave I've ever gotten from a sign inside a cemetery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a unique thing. Like, obviously, like, they have one ways telling you where to park, and we couldn't turn any other way but towards the exit. So,
yeah,
it's fine. Like I said, there's not a lot of historical stuff here per se. It's just a unique cemetery, knowing that the volume of this cemetery inside such a small area, with the Jewish history and stuff behind it. So,
yeah.
It is brief, it is quick, but we were here, so we did it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you get a chance to come here and walk it sometime, you should do so. It is a beautiful little cemetery. We just we couldn't really explore it on video very much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's nice. I'm sorry we couldn't give you. I don't want you to feel like we're short shrifting this cemetery. It's just it seems pretty clear that they don't want us to do what we would normally do.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes sometimes. So
it is, yeah.
It's not like anybody came out and told us. They just had some signs up that made it pretty clear.
Yeah, we don't know until we know. But don't worry, we do got several more cemeteries coming your way in this series. In fact, the next one we're going to, I actually got personally invited to.
Nice.
So I'm excited for that one.
Exciting.
So continue to watch this series. Watch all the videos up until this point, and of course check out Wisconsin, Indiana, and Illinois from the previous years.
That's right.
So keep subscribing, keep following us. Share your stories of this cemetery. Maybe you were able to walk this and find something cool about it or anything like that.
Yeah,
so,
we'd love to hear about it.
Absolutely. So guys, that's all I got. As always, I am Travesty.
And I'm the Freak Joe.
And thank you for coming along with us on our cemetery tour of Michigan.